Important people who weren't even real. Santa Claus. Most children have heard of this very iconic man and have sat on his lap at least once in their lifetime. There are many different stories that have been made about him and movies that revolve around his story, but it is unlikely that any one historic figure inspired him. Rather, Santa is a conglomeration of multiple winter traditions. Barbie. It's well known that Barbie's figure is a thing of complete fiction. However, for a lot of little girls, some of their most favorite memories are of playing with their Barbie dolls and making up stories about them. Barbie gets a lot of flack, but as long as she continues to inspire imaginations, she'll always be a loved toy. Harry Potter. Harry Potter found his way into the hearts of not just one generation, but their older siblings and parents as well. This timeless coming-of-age story, set against the sort of epic good against evil backdrop that fantasy novels do so well, is in place to become one of the next great enduring stories. SpiderMan. SpiderMan has lived in the hearts and minds of people of all ages for decades. The story of Peter Parker reminds us that no matter how much you get put down, you can do great things if you trust in your inner strength. However, the great power comes from with great responsibility. Romeo and Juliet. Romeo and Juliet were one of the greatest couples in history, or at least by freshman English standards. They are mentioned in many literature books, and there have been also a lot of movies that were made about them. While some of Shakespeare's plays draw from history, this isn't one of them. King Arthur. Who doesn't love the stories of King Arthur and his knights? Stories of this legendary king have been around since the 6th century, but the historical facts are hotly debated. Whether he was truly a historic figure or a compilation of ideals, he remains to this day a king everyone can admire. Rosie the Riveter. The United States icon represented American women working in the factories during World War II. A lot of times the women took new jobs to replace the men who were all fighting in the war for their country. While Rosie herself was fictional, the women she inspired kept the economy going. Nancy Drew. Nancy Drew has been someone that girls have looked up to for many years. She was smart, savvy, and she solved a lot of mysteries. She did for girls what the Hardy Boys did for boys, and was someone that they could identify with. Since their publication, the books have been updated every generation to inspire new readers.